This is a really common type of trig question, and it's a quadratic, but currently in terms of sine squared and cos. So we're not going to be able to solve it like that. So we need to think about the new identity that you've learned this year. So sine squared plus cos squared equals 1. It will always be the squared term that you're going to substitute out. So sine squared x is 1 minus cos squared x. So I can substitute 1 minus cos squared in for sine squared, and then I've got a quadratic just in cos. So multiply out those brackets. Okay, and then because I've got minus 8 cos squared, I'm actually going to take it over to the right hand side, just so I don't have a negative cos squared term. So I'm going to add the 8 cos squared over. I've got the plus 2 cos x, and I've got 8 minus 7, so 1. So when I minus it over, it'll be minus 1. Okay, and if you want to, you can rewrite the quadratic just in terms of a different letter. Don't use x, because that's already been used in this question. But if you prefer, you can factorize using a different letter. So that's going to factorize to 4y and y, 1 and 1, sorry, 4y and 2y, we're talking about. And then I want to plus 4y minus 2y to give me the plus 2y. So y is a quarter, or y is minus a half, except they weren't really values of y, they were values of cos x. So cos x is a quarter, or cos x is minus a half. So I'm going to inverse cos a quarter, and I'm going for values from 0 to 360. So I'm going to inverse cos a quarter and get 75.5 as my principal value, and then because it's cos, I'm going to subtract that from 360 for my second value, and then I'm going to inverse cos minus a half, and then subtract that from 360 to get my second solution.